right, what is going on? Market just opened. Not really what I wanted to see yet, but whatever, that's fine. This was kind of my target here. So it seems like price is just going to completely dump. Holy cow. Wow. That is crazy. Crazy dump. Yeah. Well, it's a crazy dump. Let's. So we got pretty much no news today. It's a no news Monday. Right. So I did want to see these lows get hit, but I want us to go up first and then hit them, but it's crazy for value gap right here. Reasonably could. I kind of want to take this short, but I just don't have the confirmation that I need for it. That's the problem. I'm still bearish, but I need to see what we do here. I want to take a trade 3 minutes in the market open and then be done for the day. Yeah, I'm taking that. We swept lows in a 4-hour bullish fair value gap that we have actually respected. So I'm not taking short off that yet. Okay. These are changing the state right here. Again, I'm just kind of looking. I'm drawing it out just in case something happens. I'm drawing out the most likely trade right currently as of right now. We have a sweep, we have an SMT, we have a change in the state. We respected a 4-hour imbalance. That might have been our entry. It's okay. miss it, we miss it. I'm not too concerned. I at least want to see these highs get hit, honestly. I just want us to push back down. I don't know if we're going to get a push back down. All right. I think I missed my entry. Never know, though. We'll just keep an eye on it. Oh. Filled. Okay, one of two things can happen here. We're going to fully reverse, or we're going to continue higher. Is there a low-hanging fruit right here? Well, these are like basically equal highs. Nice. Good rejection. That was nasty. That was nasty entry. Oh my gosh. All this is low resistance liquidity, so we'll yeah, this is expect these to get hit. This is my for sure right here, and then this is my maybe, and this is my runner. We'll trail this. I need a little bit higher though out of this. Because we're probably going to SMT at these highs here. Alright, we hit our 1-to-1. Reduce risk. And we'll stick it. Alright, if we lose this, I'm okay with that. I love that displacement. I love that push up. I love that entry. That was a freaking crazy... That might be one of my craziest entries of all time. MNQ looks like it's catching up, which is good. Looks like we're going up. I want us to hit this. I want us to hit these highs right here. That's my main target. Because actually, like I said, I was bearish this morning, but if we could just push up a bit more. Trust it. I trust it. I trust you. I trust you, ES. I trust you to hit that ES. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna kill you, ES. You're with those highs. Alright, there's our 2. Very nice, Bateman. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's trade. Alright. Sure don't have any take profits or stops. That's 50% of our position. At a 1 to... That's like about 1R. We're up about 1R. It should be a tick above. What do we have now on the account? 318. Okay, so that was about 100. That was a little less than 1R. We got filled at 953.75. Okay, so just a 1.7 for that fill. Like I said, I really want to see us go higher. I really would like this to get hit. This one contract up here. That's our low-hanging fruit. This is our 1 to 3 right here. We could take that off there. And then I'm kind of thinking we can kind of play with this. I'm kind of just going to read structure and not be attached to the outcome here. Yeah. We got these stacked for value gaps here. If we completely reverse here, that's also okay. I'm not going to crash out because this is the target that I wanted. Okay, we got an SMT on this. SMT on this, sweet. We're tapped in this previous fair value gap that we reversed off of, but I'm not taking these off early. I'm not doing that. I do that every single time. I take them off early, and every single time I regret it. So I'm not doing that today. Here we go. That's why. We've completely respected that fair value gap. Completely. NQ wants these highs. Okay, well, if we want these highs, and then what do we have here? I expect this all to get ran through. This is all low resistance right here. Look at this. On NQ, look at this. Boom. Once again, who knows? I don't really know what's going to happen. I just know that I'm up basically 1R right now in the trade. And I think we'll watch how structure goes. Okay. We got out right now, it'd be up 475. Would be up more money on that. I'm not gonna lie, that was my... Whoa, what's going on here? Full reversal time? Full reversal time? I want to see the 10 a.m. candle. Oh, it's only 8:43. Okay. That was like my earliest, my best trade right there. We still have an SMT. Okay. Excited we got this for value gap there. I want to see this 5 minute. Did this 5 minute ever close? 5 minute never closed. When we close on this 5 minute, we're going to create this fair value gap right here. And if this gets disrespected, then it's over. It's over for us. Look at the candle in ES compared to NQ. Yeah, I don't really care to... These are the targets. I need more out of this. If we only get to 318 out of this, then I'm also okay with that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Yes. This is also an inverse. Okay, perfect. Look, we got a great entry off of that. Again, as I'm saying right now, it's not looking crazy hot, but actually, if we full reverse here, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna take that risk because all I wanted was that low hanging fruit. Because once again, I was a little bit nervous to enter at first, but once we retap back into it, I kind of had to because NQ caught up, which is NQ's playing as my mentor says six sister, so it's actually not an SMT, it's just delayed. So now they're more correlated, which is actually better for me. Which means that this high is probably going to get hit. And then the final one, we're going to trail. If I don't blow away, die. It's good. I usually don't win Mondays, I'm not going to lie. This is new for me. Usually I don't take a trade. This is like odd activity for a no news Monday though. There's this 5 minute here. We've inversed this fair value gap. I like this. I really do. Whoa. Well, maybe not. Whoa. 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 Do you guys see this? This is we're really bullish right now, which is really good for me. We tapped into that 5 minute and immediately tapped out. This 1 minute just closed, bullish. So why did I take this trade? I was actually thinking about shorts, but then I remembered my back testing. I was initially bearish to get a sweep higher and then get that move. But then we're in this 4-hour PD array. And then I'm just gonna hold. Just gonna hold it. Not even gonna care. I like this. I like how I entered this trade. I like everything I did about this trade. This was a really good trade for me. If we completely reverse off this low-hanging fruit right here, that's okay. I take 50% off there. So what happened here was we went down back into this. We previously bounced off this 4-hour, but then we immediately rebounced off that 1 hour for value gap. It bounced back down. And then right in the morning, I saw that we swept it. And I'm sure if you remember earlier in the recording, I was like, okay, well, probably going to go short, probably going to continue lower. But then the same thing happened, actually. This exact same thing happened, I want to say a week or two ago. We swept in a 4-hour for value gap that we respected. So and then yeah, that was all it was. We swept this previous low. We had huge displacement. We created a fair value gap. We completely ran through that fair value gap. We actually tapped back into that fair value gap right here, but actually we were up, and then we actually got an entry again right there, which we tapped back into it. That's why I targeted those highs. Looks like we're going to fully reverse here, and then it's just going to be a half profit day, which is unfortunate, but that's what happens sometimes. But You know, that's fine. Like, well, I could have gotten out with the 1 and 2, but it's worth holding for this because this is just like, if this hits, this is like a 1 to 3 on a contract. So this is like a whole R just for one contract, by the way. Because it's like 25% of the position times 3. So it's like 75% of the position right there. Oh my gosh. Can I please drag this up? Hindsight, maybe I should have taken 3 off here as opposed to 2. Because this was a counter trend trade, but whatever. That's fine. I'm okay with the 318 here. If we full reverse, that's okay. And then this is like a 1 to 4. So this literally is like a whole R, a third of an R. We've been like a 1 to 3 as opposed to a 1 to 2. But I still think it's worth it to hold. And now we're already dumping so much, it's not even worth it to just not hold. And Q didn't tap into that. ES is actually more bearish. We might get stopped out here, but it's okay. Yeah, well, it seems like we're going to full reverse off that. Which is fine, because that's all I was. That's my target, was that. Everything else was kind of, we'll see what we can get. But that was the target that I wanted to get hit. And it did get hit, which is good. So, if we continue higher, we continue higher. If we continue lower, we continue lower. Alright, seems like we're going to get stopped out here. Like I said, I would have preferred to get more, but I don't mind. That was like 158, 160, but still good. Wow. 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 Okay. Alright. 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 Do we take it off here? Nah, we hold. We hold this. We hold this because if I take this off now, I'm going to be so mad at myself if we continue higher. So. We respected this 5 minute, so I'm just kind of want to hold this. So here's what we're gonna do. Wow. 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 Well, good entry. That's what happens when you get a good entry. Wow. This is like if we re-hit this high, like I said, I'm gonna take another one off. This high's at I wanted to. So we'll take another one off and then we'll trail the runner. So 857. I really need us to go up here. You know, nope. I don't want to see that. Nope. That's not what I want to see. No. No. Gosh. Luckily today is literally the worst day this week. Every other day is news. So we made money on the worst trading day this week. It's okay. I don't care how much it is. All I know is we didn't lose money. Tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. we have Red Folder News. Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. Red Folder News. Thursday, 7:30 a.m. Red Folder News. Friday, CPI. Right now we're fighting right now. We're just fighting this fair value gap. This to me is I think we're gonna go down, but I'm not. Every time I do something like this and I take it off early, it always goes higher and I always regret it. I'm gonna stick to the process. I'm not gonna touch anything. Like I said, I touched this sell limit to be up there, but this is when it's tough to hold. It's easy to hold when it's all the way up there. It's hard to hold when it goes in reverses like this. You get out right now for 413, but it's not worth it. I think it's over. I think we're gonna get stopped out here, but I kind of want to see. I kind of want to wait and see. You know, I'm not even. Let's just hide this. Put the sell stop over it. Put the sell stop over it. We don't need to see that. P&L doesn't matter. That's crazy. gosh, why is it showing up again? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the $100 that it could have made. Average no news Monday candlestick activity. This is huge. This is huge. The 1 hour candle just closed. And we didn't close above. Wow, that was not a good closure. Okay. It might be Jover. It might be Jover. It might be over. But I'm not gonna lie. That hour candlestick closure was terrible. Yeah, that hour candlestick closure was just not what you want to see at all. This is not what you want to see at all. Man, come on, bruh. Come on. We're gonna let this hit our break even. What do you know? It's a little battle I'm fighting right now to just not take this off. But the strat is just to hide this. I don't even want to see this. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to take off another one here, and then we're going to leave a runner. Like I said, the original runner was up here, but that was back when we were actually going. Now we're not going. You could say, well, they're taking it off early. And I would say, probably. Okay, that's not good. Right, well, we might as well just wait. Wait a little bit. The only thing I am watching here is if we SMT here, if we SMT, then I will take a con off. If we hit it, then we hit it, and I don't need to do anything. Okay, well, there's a con. All right, final con. For me, that was the right choice because it's like, yes, we could have waited for it to hit this one and made more money. But me personally, PA is not too favorable. And that is why a good entry is so important. Because if you had a bad entry, then you would have been stopped out. But a good entry makes you actually able to make more. So having a good entry just makes you that much better. And get, well, it seems like we're gonna rush through these highs. Okay. Look at that, wow. Alright, we SMT'd off of it. We have one con left. I don't mind taking that off there. I really don't. Right now it's just like free bread. I mean, we're just getting free money out of this. So this is our exit right here was perfect. Because right now we SMT'd again. Now we're not correlated anymore. But I kind of want to see NQ just like run through all these as low resistance. How do I set up a trail on this? Can I set up a trail on this? Is there any way for me to set a trail? We're gonna try something out here. We're gonna use the ATR. Alright. Alright, let's just get out here. Alright, that's it for me today. I could have left a runner higher. That's pretty much my 1 to 2. So I'm okay just taking my 1 to 2 for today. Could we hold and it could go higher? Yes. I don't want to hold 25% of my position to go higher here. If we hit all the way up higher, incredible. Like, we're not really looking for that. I'd rather take my 25% off, especially after we sweat this again. Especially, I don't like closing this 1 hour. Like, I'm not like, if we continue higher up to these highs, great. You know what? Hope we do. But for me, that trade went for a long time. I don't really care to be in the trade that long. Honestly, usually I like to get in and out pretty quick. So it's not really my thing right now. I'm booting up TradeZella so you guys can see how much money I made on that trade. That was a very good trade for No News Monday. Probably my best trade for No News Monday. I'll calculate the RR. You'll see the total in the title. Good video. We were in that trade for a long time. 518, that's great. 360 is perfect. Okay. So this is how we're looking on the account right here. We made 360 on that trade. That trade was pretty good. I like that. I like it. Once again, we could continue higher here, but we were in that trade for how long? For 32 minutes and 34 seconds. That's about the max I want to be in a trade. All right, let me get out of here. You can see on the top right corner right here. It's gonna be, video's gonna be a little longer, but I do want to specify this is one of my best trades. Right there. Now we're 518 on the account. So actually we're a third of the way to passing the funded account, which is good. I like that. All right, I will be back on tomorrow to trade, and this should be a good week. We'll see what happens. See you guys tomorrow.